All right, yes, sir. Yes, man. We back. It's your boy Supernatural Element, aka Hardeen the Magician. Collective. First of all, we got to do it. I'm trying to get around it, but I can't because I got to send you those positive waves of energy. Again, you already know you're blessed and highly favored, but I just want to make sure that you're feeling it. So, I hope you're feeling blessed and highly favored. I hope you can feel the archangels, the angels around you, and the Lord's favor and his hands over your life. I hope you can feel that. Again, I hope you're having all your prayers answered at this time. And they best be dealing with you with the utmost care, compassion, love, and respect in the environment. Because let me tell you something. If they don't, they're going to be up Itch's Creek. Because you're the only one that's making a difference, collective. Everybody else that they're surrounded by, they're in the distortion. And, majoritarily, they're in distortion energy. So, again, they're going to want to treat you right, collective. Because, again, you're the difference maker. Ooh, the reading has already started. The card just blew off the top. You're the difference maker, collective. You're the one trying to be the better mother, sister, brother, father, grandmother, you name it. Again, you're the change that everyone is searching for in the environment, in the world at this time right now. And make no mistake, you're out there making a change and it's having an impact. So again, they better be dealing with you with the utmost care, compassion, love, and respect because they're going to need you one day, whether they know it now or not. And in case nobody told you, you're here to get raised up, celebrated, applauded for all your efforts anyway. So as soon as you came in the door, just know that positivity hit you, that the Lord is with you, the archangels are cheering for you, your spirit team got your back, and Natty's here to tell you that because he's tapped in and, he hears voices, sees ghosts, and does all that stuff. But that's another discussion for another day. Again, this message could be reaching you anywhere, morning, noon, night, any continent, country, time zone. Again, it's a free spiritual message, so just take the messages, don't force them, put the things where they fit, disregard the rest. And again, use your own free will and discernment at all times in your own real life. Because again, you're going to know better than me how all this fits together, if it doesn't fit together, if it's landing or if it's not landing. Knots Landing. It used to be one of my mom's favorite shows. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, get in the comment section. We're there. Again, oh, they're pruning the park. Beautiful. We do this every day. Collective, we have a bond. We strengthen it every day. Again, I'm just surrounded by so much beauty and nature. And this cool breeze. Yeah, I'm a little bit distracted. But I think we got through the intro okay. Collective, how are you doing? Now, give me 1 second because that first card blew over there. And I got to see, how is this reading starting? All right. So just quickly before I start that, I ended off that last video. Around the end, I was saying that Vanessa Williams, I got work to do. I don't know, maybe there's something in there for some of you guys. Or again, I feel like some of you guys are really getting to it, getting busy. Again, standing at the energetic docks and waiting for your ships to come in. And they should arrive sooner than later, or sooner than you think, which is a good thing. So again, stay in that mode of, again, it's if you ever hear that song, it's very positive. It's like, it's like someone who's happy to go to work. Again, they're getting it done. It's like, I got work to do. I got a job, baby. Oh. Again, and I think she was married to Rick Fox. That's another thing. But again, at the time, very successful power couple. Very, and I don't know, because I think they got divorced eventually, which is okay. Sometimes things don't work out. But I remember at that time, outwardly looking, and even I remember the adults in my life, my mother and these people, aunts, uncles, everybody loved that couple. They loved the way they looked, right? Vanessa Williams and Rick Fox. So I don't know, there's something there about power couple. But again, meeting somebody else that's like successful at what they do. Again, maybe they're a little bit more hands-on and you're a little bit more office, or or it's vice versa, or the opposite. But again, two people coming together that are like they're happy about what they do and very accomplished in their fields. They come together and they do something great, and looks great outwardly, something that the world is going to love. And because also, I don't know where I was getting this song. This song's been in my head since the morning. Shorty, I could take you there. We can go to the tropics, sip pina coladas. I think that's how it goes, something like that. And there's something about also, and again, because we don't like to get too dark over here or, talk about these negative things. But he does say in the song, I could take you to the slums where the killers get hung. So something about someone coming from, it's like, that's what I was saying. It's like different circumstances between you and this person. It's like age or the way you came up or your family backgrounds are different or something. There's like a coming together of like two things that shouldn't come together, but when mixed together, like it's gonna be, again, these two flavors are gonna be delicious. Like you mix these together and it doesn't seem like it, but you're gonna get that umami flavor, that other sense there, that savory pause, that meaty savory taste. But something like that. where two people mixing, again, it's giving power couple vibes, or again, there's something like that on the horizon or coming together. We've talked about a lot about the quantum entanglements between you and another person behind the veil. And it's very funny because I have these two friends right now, and they do sports betting. They know each other, and the other day it's like a bunch of us in the house. We're all chilling, and I always tell my friends, I'm like, because they look at me and they're like, they're like, we know you see the future, so tell us how to make $1 million. I'm like, it doesn't work like that. The best I can do is tell you is if this is a good day for you to even place a bet. Is luck on your side? I can't give you the lottery numbers, or it doesn't really work like that. Where it does, but it doesn't really work like that. Again, if it's not even if I was to do that, the thing you want to know is to consult with spirit to be like, is today the day that I'm winning the lottery? Otherwise, it doesn't matter what numbers I give you. It's never in the cards anyway. It's never in your pathway for today anyway. You're going to lose. And then you're going to look at me like, well, you can't help me do that. Then what's the point of knowing the future? It's like the future's not all about just cheating the system, getting rich, and flying off. There's a lot of work to do that goes into that again. But we were going at it, and I was like, okay, today's a day that maybe you can actually win, my friend. Maybe. It looks good. Someone had the Wheel of Fortune. It was good. So... Again, I'm not giving out lottery numbers, and I'm not giving out like, oh, bet on the Dodgers. Like, I don't know. I can't look into that. And again, the reason why that never works, or it's very hard to do, is because even if let's say I was trying to read a basketball game and see who was going to win. I was going to see if Chicago was going to be Cleveland. Let's just say, even if I saw the game, again, it's just energetic. It's still energies that have to be embodied. And at any point, you have 12 people on the floor, and all these people, the coaches there, everyone's inputting their free will into the situation. So even if I see the framework of the game energetically, and again, where it's going to go and which team might win, at any point, someone could just someone could get it in their mind during the game. Because again, I'm watching it on the macro. So on the micro, during the game, someone could just make a decision that's the wrong decision. That I won't be able to change either. So again, it just doesn't work like that. It'd be very difficult to just go to Vegas and just start calling out numbers again with tarot or whatever. Again, with divination, it would be very difficult. But either way, sorry, I'm rambling. But I was telling them, basically, I was like, because I was talking about quantum entanglement, and that's what it came down to. I was like, okay, there's this many of you in the group. I'm like, you two over here, you're quantum entangled. You guys are walking, and then this was because again, I'm like, you two are butt ass behind the veil holding hands, like walking on a journey. But see, here in the physical dimension, these two, they don't interact like that. And I'm like, that's what you guys need to do. That's what you're not seeing, is you'll be more successful if you two work together. You three, don't work with them. Leave them to do what they're doing, and you three work together. I'm like, there's your Wheel of Fortune. I'm like, I can't give you numbers or whatever, but the strategy is, Spirit is saying that you guys are already in an energetic entanglement, and you guys are already in an energetic entanglement. We're all in the room together right now, and none of you guys can see this. And if I wasn't here, you wouldn't see it. And you continue going on and being like, why isn't this? It's good, but they want it to be, obviously you want to win more. You want it to be better. So that sort of thing, where I was saying you're quantum entangled with someone right now, and again, the highest level of it is power couple. It is power couple. The lowest level of it, no, I wouldn't say it's a lower level. Again, it's just the opposite end of the other side of the coin. The other side of the timeline would be, again, you just do it on your own, which is very, very possible. Again, Page of Swords, and again, I can do it on my own. Energetic Messenger. Again, I'm ready. I already have all the information, the materials. I already know how to communicate this into the environment or how to get this done. And it's like, again, you're by yourself here. But again, it's someone who I'm going to call you tonight and be like, yo, make sure you're ready at 7 tomorrow. And be like, we're going to go do this thing. No. It's like, no, just get dressed and come. I've got everything already prepared. That's the Page of Swords. Energetic Messenger. But again, he's ready. He's like, when he said he wants to leave at 5 a.m., he's there at 4:30. He want to leave at 5 a.m. He's ready. He's got the information. This is somebody who was just ready to go, ready to do it. Air energy, it's everywhere at once. This person could, again, they're fast moving. They're ready. The knowledge is already within them, and they're ready. Again, they have the sword. They're ready to go and wield this, again, whatever the mission is. This person's destined to be, more than any of the other pages, I always feel like the Page of Swords is the one who's destined to be a king. The Page of Pentacles, maybe. But if he can't get the research done or whatever, he might not ever leave Page stage. Page of Cups, he's got a lot going on up there emotionally. You could say something to him, hurt his feelings, again, stagnate his process easily. Page of Wands. Page of Wands could get distracted because, again, he's very promiscuous, very bold, very outgoing, very much like the Fool. He may be he may hear something that like excites him and makes him go off in that direction for a little while. You know what I mean? Page of Swords he's serious. This is like your 8-year-old that's like learning how to do taxes, and you're like, what the hell are you doing? Go play outside. Like, Mom, do you understand how important it is to do your taxes? To know? And it's like, bruh, if you don't get out of here and have a childhood, it's like, this is someone who's like overly prepared for whatever this is. They've been ready. So something like that. Oh, you could be leaving someone behind, or the information. Oh, you could be leaving someone behind, or again, the information you have it's devastating to someone. The information you have is like oh, hold on. I got the 2. I got the 3 here. Yeah, it's detrimental. You're like proving that whatever methods or whatever things people do, it's nonsense. Everything everyone around you does is nonsense, foolishness, idiocy, mediocrity. Or you're everything around whatever you do is making people feel. Oh, sorry, I have to catch myself. That's a terrible sentence. Everything that you do around people, and I'm just going to say it, is making everybody's feeling terrible. Remember what I said the other day, that everybody's watching you? Like in one way, shape, form, or another. Either whether it's through admiration, jealousy, envy, or they just plain old don't understand what the heck they're seeing. People are tuned into you. Everyone feels now miserable and terrible because the things they do compared to what you do. My life sucks. I wasted my goddamn life. Sorry. Ooh, let's not. Sorry, I went slipped out. But they wasted their damn life. That's how they feel. They feel like they observing you. And I don't know if you're the youngest out of everyone, or again, you could just have the most youthful spirit of them all. The community is in misery. Because again, you're up early. You know what you're doing. You're communicating these ideas. You're essentially the Ace of Cups, Page of Swords. So you're all up in your creativity bag, and you're bagging out. You're like Doc Brown. It's Back to the Future, y'all. You're like Doc Brown in Back to the Future 3 when he made the time machine first with the car, and then when he got thrown back in, he made one out of the train, the old what do you call those trains that eat the coal and fire? I don't know, locomotives, whatever. Those aren't locomotives, but again, those trains, he turned the train into a time. That's what I'm saying. You're like Doc Brown. You're some type of mad scientist, mad genius, and again, everyone is looking at it like, I wasted my time. Seeing the capabilities of the collective right here, like, this is incredible. Again, people are, whatever they're witnessing here, again, your creativity is to the max. Again, you've done all the research. You're like a young scholar. Again, an 8-year-old that does taxes. Like, you're like a young genius here. And again, you're so filled with like light and happiness, hope. And again, you're also bringing this to the world. You're like that I got work to do. You're like positive about the things people are negative about. They don't want to go to work. You love it. And whatever you're producing, feeling, everything around it is like it. It's just a great aura to be in, to like be so intelligent, have all this knowledge, and be so ready to go all the time and getting things done, right? Like I said, this person's gonna call you in the night and be like, yo, be ready tomorrow at 7. I swear to God, we're going to do this. And like, they're gonna be there. Again, they're gonna show up at your door in this energy, like, coffee, like already ready. While you're like, damn man, how you be? Damn man, it's so early in the morning, how you be? Like, this person's ready. They were ready since last night. Again, getting charged up. Didn't have to sleep. It's making everyone miserable though. I'm going to look into it, but I can already tell you're getting a lot done. The environment is like, people feel like they wasted their time, wasted their talents, wasted their life. They feel like maybe they don't have, or whatever they thought they had that was talent, it's paling in the face of it's paling now. It's like, whoa. I thought I was good at such and such and such. You're like, this is crap. Sell all of this. Get rid of it. Do you see what collective is doing over there? Hold on. I got a card to pull. Right. So unfortunately for them, again, what's coming at them is, again, they're and they could be blaming heaven or again, this is like someone's very upset here, feeling again like the world that they've cultivated for themselves or the things they have faith in, or even like they're this is challenging someone's entire belief system. It's like the entire way people set their lives up, the things that they were believing in from the very beginning, from when they were children going all the way to adults. Like I curated my life this way because this is what the world said. It's what my parents said. It's what everybody said. Like, this is the way to do it. And now all of that, it's out the window. It's gone. It's gone. This young, intelligent scholar is putting so much, I don't know how to say, it's like someone who's so ready. And like you would see this person or hear them talk, or you could probably just observe this person. Again, you would know, there would be something about them. Again, you would feel their aura. You'd be like, why is that person so quiet, or why are they so the way they are? There's something about that person. Like, this person's going to go far, or it's giving like alien. Like, you would know you're in the presence of a different type of human being with this person. They're so like driven. And again, this is you, Collect. This is your energy. This is one of you. But this person's you're so driven and like positive. It's like it hurts. Like, it hurts. And we talked about this, right? And again, you're not Jesus. Although Christ is a divine power that is accessible and attainable by anyone who is actually willing to do the work and take the steps. Even Christ himself said that. But I'm not going to say you're the actual. We are not we're the Christ body, right? Still, all praise is due and all the glory to the man. Like like the late great Garnett Silk said, you can never diss the man. Was that him that said that? I'm pretty sure it was him. It was one of those conscious reggae artists. Either way, you can never diss the man. So I'm just saying, we're not Jesus, but this is a different type of human being that we're dealing with. Like, that's how it feels, or that's how it's gonna feel to them. Sorry, it's just a lot of energy going on. You've got like, it's just like, okay, because again, Jesus is gonna come back and the world will be in a state of negativity. And that will be what positivity is to the world, right? And that's why when you read those stories, it seems like, again, he's talking and the sword is coming out and people are being struck down, and it's fire and it's brimstone, because the way the world is going to be in a negative state. But everyone will be believing, or not even, like Morpheus said, they will defend the Matrix to the point where they will destroy you to promote this evil thing. So once it gets like that, again, once the righteous thing comes, it's going to be looked at as the evil thing, because evil will have been accepted as righteousness, which again, and it won't matter what the evil ones think, in for a rude awakening. Get ready. But what I'm saying is, it's something like that here on a micro scale, where like the things that they hate are the positive things. Nobody wants to get up and go to work. No one wants to be productive, positive. No one wants to be an energetic messenger of the divine that spreads positivity, new ideas, is willing to work on things, bring things into fruition. Again, again, nobody is ready for the aliens, right? We want to stay down here and do as much as because it looks cool, right? Flying around in a spaceship and, again, seemingly interdimensional travel. I can probably live forever, or at least I can time travel, so I can go to the future, come back. It'll seem like I live forever. If I go 1,000 years into the future, again, to them, I'm 1,041 years old. So it's like I'm living. You see what I'm saying? It'd be so cool to have all these different powers, but nobody wants the actual responsibilities of what it would take to maybe maintain that. We don't know where these ships come from, or anything about what these alien beings are like, or again, if we interact with them, the ultimate impact it could have on us as a species or the planet or whatever. And I hope you guys are staying with me. I'm not trying to get too far out there, but again, it's something like that. Nobody is ready for whatever this energy is that you're in. So even though it's super positive and the thing to be, it becomes the negative thing, right? It becomes a thing to fight against. So that's what I'm saying. It's not like you're Jesus, but it's sort of, you're coming into the environment like that, where you're too positive. Like, we've already agreed that positivity in this environment is negativity. We all hate things secretly. We don't like working. We don't want to be here. We want to be on this earth and be tended to hand and foot and live like kings and queens and never have to worry about anything. And no, the king has to set presidencies, fight wars, be his subjects. Again, it takes a lot to run a kingdom or an empire. These people just want to be at the top and be waited on hand and foot and be the emperor, the empress, the king and the queen, or whatever it is, and not ever have to do any of the work. And it's just not going to work like that. And again, this is the negativity that they've all agreed on: laziness, complacency, non-compliance, again, kingship, which is pretty much how we got into the world we are in 2025. Again, nobody agrees completely wholeheartedly that this is a beautiful place that we live, but everyone still wants to bow to the authority. Again, the pyramid, there's got to be something on the top and the rest of the people on the bottom, ever since the inception of whatever we understand like life and society to be, right? But look at the world, look at where it's led us. Even if we just go off the last 2025 years, look at where it's led us. Not all of us there's no general consensus that this world is a beautiful place and a safe place, right? We know there's agents of chaos that surround us all day to wear masks. This is just not it could be a more conducive and cohesive environment, but it's not. It's something that we never speak about, but again, we do speak about, but again, it's part of our daily lives. Oh, the world's messed up. Oh, what are you going to do? Like, nobody cares that there are people actually being blown up on the other side of the world. Again, I have work in the morning. I can't even think about that. You see what I mean? Where we have to ignore terrible things. It's not the ultimate prosperous and beautiful experience that it could be. And then that's my point. Is that these people, they want to willfully accept that. And anyone who wants to change that is negative to them. But again, they're sort of in the negative, keeping this. Anyway, I feel like I was rambling, getting a little bit. But again, because you're in such a positive energy, it's important to draw that line in the sand. So there's something here about people being, again, the lives that they have to live, that they feel like it's a lie. Now they're looking at you in this energy. They feel like the angels have abandoned them. And something about faster than expected. Oh, you know what? They hate you. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on, because a card blew over. Again, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. A lot of pauses in this one. Again, the wind had a mind of its own. But just to reiterate what I was saying, again, these people, these groups, these negative groups, they want to get together and gossip and gaggle and drink and hang out and talk about other people and other things. Again, they don't want to do any of the actual work. They have a Two of Cups reverse relationship towards you. Again, they hate you. That's why I said that before I paused it the first time. And again, it's not like outright hatred, like they're out to get you. You got to stop collective, hurt them or anything like that. But again, you make them feel completely miserable. Everyone in the environment, whereas they should be celebrating, they're not. They're staying up all night wondering about their creations and how much they suck and compared to whatever it is you're doing. How not just their ideas, the things they're even proposing into the environment. They're like, this trash. And it's like, and I hate them over there, man. I hate them. Why are they so? Again, it's like, why are you so positive? Why do you feel like things could work? Like, why are you, again, don't you see the world we live in? It's hopeless. Why do you have hope? And you're like, gee, I don't know. I just like it, I guess. It's like, and they don't like that. Too positive an attitude. Again, and feeling like abandoned by the angels, something about faster than they expected. I'm not sure. What does that mean? Being abandoned. It's like being abandoned by God faster than expected. It's like, or it's like, I guess maybe the world got way, like for the way people were growing up, I guess things got way worse, way faster than they thought. They thought maybe people in the 90s were like, oh, well, all that could only, it's like, it's going to affect the generation after, but it affected their generation, like that sort of thing. People feeling like abandoned by God and wondering like, oh, don't you feel that, collective? How are you still like, how do you still believe? Again, how do you still have hope? Give up on that. Look at the world we live in. Do you think all that positivity is going to do anything? Do you think that we're going anywhere? Everybody going to hell for the evil things that happen. And you're just like, nah, maybe. Like you won't give them the satisfaction. They hate that. They want you to like, join me in the dark side. It's like, no, I am your father. It's like that, like trying anything to get you to like conform, concede to this negativity, and you're just like, nah, maybe later. I got some things I want to do first. Communication is sticking to my finger. Yeah, there's something that you say towards this environment group, these people, or it could be the things you do. Again, the actions you're taking, something you're making the entire group. Again, like it's like, again, the need to control or know that I have some power in a situation, or I'm just not satisfied. Again, kingship, emperorship, or again, let me be the pope. But just like Cameron always says, everybody, and again, male, female, there's no genders here. Everybody want to be the man just because they don't actually have with a mind full of mush like this, how could you even have a plan for the people? You don't have a plan for yourself. So again, let me be the high-ranking spiritual leader, or let me be the emperor that runs the whole empire. But no, you're a supreme power, corrupt individual. Again, these people have surrendered to whatever the world is, right? And they believe that's the righteous way. Well, everyone just has to, everybody got to do a little bit of cocaine sometimes. Like, no, that's what you do. Everybody don't got to smoke a little bit of crack or, you know, everybody don't got to dabble a little bit in the dark arts. No. That's what you do. That's what you surrender to. So it's like, yeah, let me be this dark leader secretly, induct the people into some kind of evil religion or way of life or family life or, again, some type of group. And that's just the way it is. Again, let me rule and do a bunch of ruthless things to the people. Again, and this is giving like the government at this point. It's like, because again, it's this energy, I feel like while it is the environment around you, it's being affected by the world around the environment. So again, everybody is in this reading. Everybody in the world in this reading. So again, it's like corrupt government institutions also. And it's like people like you, like the actions that you take, the communication, the plans that you're laying out in the environment, the moves that you're making. Again, it's just different and unconventional, and because it's a positive thing, that's the reason it's different and unconventional. Again, these people only promote negativity, the other way of life, the negaverse, the darker universe, the hellscape. They don't want anything to do with the mid-heaven, the ascending. For my astrologers, you know a little bit about what I mean. They're all, this is all Imium Chelly. Bottom of the heaven. Again, you're causing towers with, again, these actions. So inspirational. You're making it really hard for people to come towards you, but there still are people that want to come towards you. There's a lot of contemplating about these towers that you're laying down. And again, you're outlining for people like, and I don't know if you're doing it on purpose. You're outlining to people like, hey, like you're making them feel like they wasted their lives. I wasted my life. Whatever I'm doing is trash. It's complete garbage. Like, and like people could be married and kids and car, house, successful. Again, they look at you like, again, they feel boxed in by that, boxed in by the matrix. They feel trapped. They're stuck in the terror dome. I'll forever have to maintain this life that it's not that I don't love it, but I know it was developed out of like circumstances that were, again, this all developed under negative circumstances, and I'm bound to it because it's the only life I know, or the only way of life that I thought existed. Again, I was given a certain foundation by my parents and raised up into the system, raised up into the matrix like this, and I thought it was, you know what this is giving? Neo the One. That's really what it's giving. Again, somebody's breaking or broken out of the matrix, and it's shattering everyone else's world because they don't know how to do it, or like they see the door now, but they see all the attachments that all the things they've attached to themselves throughout this life that have them stuck now. And it's like, I can't give that up. I can't just turn around and tell my wife and kids I want to leave them, or again, my husband and kids. There's no genders here. People can't just throw their lives away and then just become Neo the One. Like they see the red pill. They see the way out of the matrix. But again, they still feel like, well, I'm trapped. I'm trapped. My family won't even, if I start talking like that, they're gonna have me committed. They're gonna put me in that straitjacket. But again, these people see you, and so they know there is free. They know there's a way out. They see someone is here free. Someone is flying through the skies and freeing people from the matrix. I'm hearing all these stories about this Neo the One. There's agents found in an alleyway, beat to death. Again, they're just programs. Don't worry about it. They can't really die. But again, people are hearing about all these incredible things going on. Collective, they know it's you. Again, they know you're doing all these different things with your life that are unconventional, successful. And again, you love it. And it's like just a different aura of positivity around you. You're able to bend your reality sort of to how you want it to work. And it's giving people the impression that they don't, like, how come I never learned that? Or they, like, a disservice or an injustice was done to me in the learning process in this matrix, because now, how come you didn't teach us all to be Neo the Ones? It's causing a lot of misery. And again, when you come out, it's like knowing that you exist now in the world, it's like it's a tower moment that's extending. You can't get out of this. Every other day you're hearing about incredible people or incredible things, or again, they're hearing about you, collective. There's people in the environment around you. They're seeing you on this incredible level, this high level. And it's like, yeah, it's crushing. It's like having to go, like, I don't want to work on Maggie's farm no more. And it's like, oh, you finna work on Maggie's farm. You're one of us. You're one of us. Don't try to act like, no. You bit the fruit. Get over here. So it's a lot of that going on. Someone's going to come to you. Again, this could... God damn it. It's that person again. It's that person we talked about. Collective ain't waiting for you. Yeah, see, exactly. Whatever this structure is... Or, okay, no. Not just that. This is somebody maybe that you even used to work with. Or it's saying that, again, this person, the collaboration, it just never got off the floor, or whatever it was before, it just wasn't it. This person's, again, they see everything that you are, and they want to, again, they want to come in, they want a 10 of cups with you. They see paradise with you. They see waking up every morning and how things could be just so blessed and blissful. Maybe even start a family with you. But again, that's for some of you, not for all of you. But yeah, somebody sees you as Neo the One. They know that, and they want to accept you for who you are. They want to accept you for who you are, and they want to come towards you and bridge a gap. And it's something about things between you guys not like working the way it's supposed to. There were other opinions involved, and I don't know, maybe this person was listening to things about you. And definitely someone saying that you were worth less than you actually were. And someone's definitely starting to see your worth. Like someone said you were worth 3, but you're really worth 9. And like, that was a rude awakening to someone. Like, again, if you saw in your bank account, you were only supposed to have three, and you saw that if you were supposed to have $300 and you saw 900, again, the way you would feel about it, someone lied to you, told you only had 3 when you had 9, you'd be furious. It's like someone else is coming right behind that person. Why do they want to reconcile? What is that? Well, they want to tell you a truth. It's very difficult for this person to travel towards you, though, or they're making it difficult. They're sort of apprehensive about it. And somebody's holding on to you like you're the last buried treasure on earth. Well, or this person feels they have something to give you. Someone else is coming. Okay, somebody's coming in, and this person wants, again, the white picket fence, the family, everything like that. But again, I think this is the person that deals with a lot of fear and apprehension. So, and we already know that some of you don't even want that around you in no way, shape, form, or fashion. You got to come correct or don't come at all. If you're afraid, stay on that side. And again, I know that's some of you. That's why I'm saying it. You know, we're going to leave everything on the table. We've been through a lot of readings, collective. We've got the energy sort of narrowed down into a corner a little bit. There are a few things on the micro, obviously, that are a little harder to keep track of. But again, this person we know, and we know that a lot of people don't want to deal with this person until they get that fear and apprehension out of their head. Again, people just don't want that around them at all for whatever reason. But you have another person here coming in, and again, there's some type of truth that they want to speak to you, and hopefully you and them can be friends again or reconcile, or again, they're very sad about what happened in the past and all of these sort of things. They're holding on. Hold on. they're holding on to you too. They're holding on to you too tight, but they have something to give you, or they want to come in and give you something. Please, I don't know if you're staying here to see me, but leave me alone. Right. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, they have something that they want to give you, something of value, something real. Yeah, and this person could show up like at your door, or again, because they're outside and they want to come inside. So yeah, someone could actually call you and be like, let me come see you, and like try to come to your house and like make amends. They're really sad and hurt, and they actually don't know like what they're gonna say or do. This person's like nervous as F about what could happen. Yeah, and like I said, someone was in the 6, right? Or again, there was a contemplation. They wanted to come towards you because I saw the 5 of Swords reverse and the Ace of Swords. So it's like 5 swords, and then it was like for the reconciliation, there was like 1 sword that was sort of, again, this truth. There's something about what they want to tell you that's like really crazy. Or like that's the whole reason the journey is like seems so difficult, right? But they're trying to get an opportunity. They're gonna manifest you again. They want to send a call first or a text first to kind of test the waters, because again, things seem rocky or murky, or again, you're not the one to cross right now. And there's secrets here too. And I mean, somebody wants a celebration here. It could be, be careful, because someone could want to get you. Be careful, because someone could want to get you and another person together and then try to initiate nighttime activities, if you know what I mean, but with 3 people involved. So that's just a thing. It's there. That's just a thing that's coming out, because we have night, you're already here, and then we have celebrating, drinks, leaps of faith. Again, there's a lot of mixed up emotions. Someone's manifesting you. Like, it could get crazy if you go out with these 2 people, again, male, female, I don't know, again, and if you're a female, please don't do that. Be very careful. This is like, this could get crazy. Guys too, I mean, just anyone, I don't know, this is crazy, because it's like having drinks with 2 people, and then it's kind of like one thing leads to another. I don't know. It's here, so I'm just going to tell you, and I don't know who's into that sort of thing, but please be cautious, be careful about that sort of thing. We don't live in the world where this is not always, it's frowned upon sometimes. So just be careful, be mindful of whatever it is you're doing, right? Everybody consensual and that sort of thing, above board. But yeah, there's something here about 3 people and celebrating, and maybe we had a little too much to drink, and what's 50 say? Next thing you know, you're rolling over and they in the bed. Gonna walk ourselves out of here with, it's looking like you, or that could be someone else. Queen of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. Someone's doing very well for themselves, but there's something here. But it's like something's missing. I got to go get that last thing. There's 1 treasure that was not acquired. Someone's doing very well for themselves. Queen of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. Again, this is like King of Pentacles energy. But again, I just don't feel like leaving the house. I don't feel like being out there or whatever. But yeah, I create Pentacles for sure. Like, again, the philanthropist that sits at home, like, just call me. What, you got a charity? Just call me. Or come see me. Come see me. Like, I'm not going outside. Like, somebody is like very well accomplished, sitting in their power. Again, it's like being in your office and signing off on the deals, like, right? And it's like, again, come see me. It's like a record exec or something. You got to come to my office. But there's like a project or something that like didn't work out that, again, you want a second shot at, or someone's going to take another shot at or go after one more time. Let's just look at that, whatever that is. What is this? Yeah, someone was, I feel like the reason why things didn't go well the first time with whatever this is again, sabotage. Another person or people involved, and that yeah, they didn't have the right idea. Yeah, I feel like I'm right. I feel like what you're saying is, whatever this is, you did something before, but it was sabotaged by, let's just say, it could be a group of people or 1 person. Again, someone who was counter the plans, and they were inflexible. They didn't want to see your point of view. Again, egos clashed, and whatever it was, it fell apart. But now, from a sort of independent standpoint, again, you are that Neil, the 1 page of, again, you come up with great ideas and you execute, and you're ready to do what people won't. And I feel like now you can go out and do this thing. And again, even though the family's here, but this could be community acceptance. But again, you're going to be happier, or again, it's going to be way more successful and way more joyful to do this thing. And again, it could lead to being celebrated by the community outright, or people that you know and love and care about. Or it could lead you to a person, again, all this success and this new journey could lead you to a person that, again, where you experience that type of happiness with them. It could be love. It could be a business with this 9 of Pentacles. Again, it could be a business partnership, Maybe, again, someone has the resources and someone has the plan, and we come together and we create a sort of paradise together. But I mean, we'd be getting paid off of this, or at least this person would. They'd be the head of company, but they'd be able to pay whoever this is for their services too. It'd be more than enough coming in. Again, and have this person's very intelligent at the head of the accounting or purse strings. Again, it would work really well. It's an open pathway to like a life of luxury for, again, and there's two people involved here is what I'm seeing. And I'm saying that too because there's two people here. So, but again, it could be paradise. This doesn't necessarily have to be children. This could be, you could hire people, and it's, again, people that in the energetic space, they're lower than you. These could be adults, but let's say they work for you, so energetically they would come off as a page or a knight, where you would be a king or a queen or better, emperor, empress, right? But it could be that. It could be a happy work environment, again, between two people. It could also be maybe you and another person, you see each other, and again, you create paradise together, and this is like love and this type of thing, and it actually is a family and a white picket fence in the house and all of that. But it's going to be one of the two. An opportunity was missed, a saboteur was let go, and now we can redo that plan, and it will more than likely have a lot more success, and we can see that, and we know that it's true. All right, I'm gonna leave that one there. That was a complete channel. I don't even know what I said, except for the part about you being Neil the One. That part stuck in my brain. All the rest of this I just channeled. I'm gonna have to actually go back and watch this video to see what it was about. And those are usually the ones, well, for me, that are the most impactful. I don't know. It's for you, collective. Again, do with the information what you will. Put it where it is. Don't force anything. Again, own free will and discernment. I'm going to get out of here. Just know you're beautiful, you're loved, you're accepted, you're raised up, you're celebrated. In case nobody tells you, there was someone in the comment section that made a comment, and I told you yesterday that I would say a prayer for you. Know that I did do that. And again, collective, this morning I said a prayer for us all immediately when I woke up. It was sometime around 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, so your boy was on it. So, I mean, take these blessings, go out there, do your thing, know that you're protected, loved, cared for. And again, the divine has his favor and his hand over your life. And yeah, still be cautious, be mindful. Again, a lot of weird energy out there. And yeah, you know your boy love you, and you'll definitely see me again in the next one. Stay blessed.